So today I'm going to talk about podcast revolution and creating authority in your market. So I think nowadays we all know we need to stand out and be a little bit different, and we need to take maybe a different approach to things. So podcasting is the one that we've adopted and what I would like to talk about today. So a bit of background on myself. I am a business owner and entrepreneur. I am the wife of Doherty, who is about the podcast. And I'm also a mum of 2 young kids and the owner, unfortunately, of a beagle. Our business is an international recruitment to recruitment business. So we specialize predominantly in agency recruitment, but some talent acquisition as well. Really focused more on taking people from the UK and helping them live lives abroad. So podcasting. Podcasting is just so grown now. I'm not sure if you guys listen to podcasts, but I would guess that quite a few of you do. Over 6 million adults listen weekly, and over half of those podcast listeners are under the age of 35. The recruitment industry has taken on podcasting and really run with this. So there's multiple podcasts for the recruitment industry. We've got Hashem, we've got Sean Anderson, Firefish, the guys at Barclay Jones, and it's just a fantastic way to disseminate information to the younger generation. So why did we do podcasting? Well, Doherty has a real interest in podcasts. He listens to podcasts from the minute he wakes up to the minute he goes to sleep. And we just thought, how can we differentiate ourselves from the other people in our market? How can we stand out? So we set up the Recruiter Startup Podcast. So it's focused not just on, I suppose, agency recruitment, but also talent, internal recruitment, also vendors, people that support the recruitment industry, anything and everything related to it. We've had over 100,000 downloads now. We've done over 120 episodes, and collectively between our team, we have a network of about 90,000 recruitment connections that we manage to spread all of that content to. More importantly, I'm a results lady. I like to know what this is actually going to do for me. It's all great doing the podcast, but what do I get from it? We are on track to double our revenue from what we did last year. We have multiple examples that I can think of where we directly generated placements from the podcast. It's built us better relationships with clients, with candidates, with other suppliers, people in the industry. As Alex mentioned, he's come on the podcast, and it just offers something unique and different to them where you're working collaboratively. It also helps you to become an authority in your market. So you get to know the market better, you're more informed, you're knowledgeable, you're sharing knowledge, you're giving away information that's free. Everyone loves that. And you really are partnering together. So you might think, great, I'm really interested in podcasting, would love to start a podcast, but it's going to be way too hard and it'd be way too much money and be really difficult to do. But I'm here to tell you that it's really easy, really, really simple. So it literally is a basis of probably a couple of £100 investment. So we use a Focusrite, we use Audacity, which is free. We have a couple of mics and we have headphones. It's really as simple as that. It's having the confidence to put yourself out there, get connected with your clients and get them on board. There's multiple different softwares you can use. Anchor allows you to do that remotely as well as Zoom, and you can do it either by audio with Anchor or Zoom you can incorporate video. But there's multiple other platforms out there. Once you get all of the content though, and hopefully some of you guys might have seen me on LinkedIn because we're a bit LinkedIn mad, but you want to get it out on your social media. So it's important gathering the content, but even more important that you get it out to people and you're creating that noise and sharing that knowledge. You're probably thinking that's a lot of work, I don't have time to do that, I'm running a business. So delegate. That's the whole point as being a business leader or someone, is that you can find and partner with other people to help you do the things you don't have time to do. If you're invested in creating the content, partner with someone to get it out there like a marketing team. But also make sure it comes encompassed in your sales process. So actually use that podcast to get other clients. Hey, I did a podcast with this client. We've got loads of people from it. Use it to get candidates too. Video is a natural evolution. A lot of people will want to start with audio, as we did, and then progress up to video. I'm sure Christy will tell you nowadays the LinkedIn algorithms for video are very attractive, so that's definitely a way to go. So just recapping, I suppose, just wanted to really promote podcasting as a way to stand out from your competitors. I wanted to show you that it was easy, it was accessible, it's a great way to get people involved, and it really does help you create that authority, thought leadership in the market. So I appreciate that's a lot to try and take all in one go, and hopefully you might have lots of questions for me afterwards. So if you want to know more, then definitely come and find me.